Basically, the photographic version of a huge fight.
It really is. It's the golden hour debate.
Mm-hmm.
And our source material is this fantastic, fiery exchange between two photographers.
We have Leo, who's a total purist, a traditional landscape guy, and then we have Sarah, a modern digital artist.
And they are really going at it over one central question. Does waiting for that perfect natural light even matter anymore? You know, when AI can just create it for you.
Exactly. So our mission here, especially for you if you're a beginner with a camera, is to break down this fight. We'll look at the key phrases they use, the really strong English, so you can understand the vocabulary and the argument itself.
Let's start with Leo. He kicks things off with some pretty intense frustration. He calls Sarah's article a complete odyssey of misinformation.
Which is such a great phrase. An odyssey is a long, epic journey, so he's not just saying she's wrong.
No, he's saying her entire argument is this long, wandering story of just being completely incorrect.
And it's all about dismissing the golden hour. For anyone new to this, that's that beautiful soft light you get right after sunrise or just before sunset. He calls her idea a formidable claim.
Right, and formidable means it's a big, intimidating claim. It's a powerful statement that, to him, needs some serious proof to back it up.
Which perfectly sets up Sarah's response. She basically asks, why suffer on a cold hill at dawn?
Yeah, she says the emergence of high-end software means she doesn't need to situate herself somewhere uncomfortable. Why wait for the Earth to tilt just right?
When she can just induce those warm tones in post-production.
And post-production, that's a key term for you. It's just a fancy word for all the editing you do on a computer after you've taken the picture.
She calls Leo's whole philosophy an outdated aspiration. A bit of a dig there.
A huge dig. But Leo hits right back. He says natural light isn't outdated, it's integral, meaning it's absolutely essential.
And stellar. Outstanding. He uses this great metaphor saying you can't simply launder through a filter to make the light look clean.
I love that line. He's saying digital filters are a cheap trick, a fake. For Leo, there's a premium on authenticity. The real thing has more value.
He believes faking a sunset with AI makes you lose the soul of the image.
The soul. And this is where Sarah gets really practical. She says, soul doesn't pay the bills.
Right. It's all about commercial reality. Her clients want efficiency. They want a great result, and they want it fast. They don't care if she was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes.
And she makes a strong technical point, too. She says with modern camera sensors, you can manipulate anything. You can make a night shot look like high noon.
But that's exactly what bothers Leo. He calls it a culture of secrecy.
Yes, the idea that you're not telling the viewer the light is fake. He says it's ruining the craft.
For him, photography isn't a math equation. It's an art where you have to foresee the movement of light. You have to plan for it, respect it.
And if you don't, in his view, you're not a photographer, you're just a graphic designer.
Ouch. And that is what really sets Sarah off.
Well, of course. She calls him incredibly condescending. He's basically saying her work isn't real photography.
But she argues her tools give her greater creativity. She's not a slave to the weather. If it's a cloudy day, Leo's shoot is ruined.
For her, the day's just beginning. She can make her own sun.
So in their final arguments, Leo says he'd rather have one genuine, breathtaking photo than 1,000 perfect lies. He insists no algorithm can truly replicate that soft, natural light.
But Sarah gets the last word, and it is a killer. She says Leo is clinging to a sinking ship.
It's a classic analogy. She's saying his way of thinking is doomed to fail.
Completely. She says the industry has moved on. Adapt to the tech-driven emergence of the 21st century, or you'll become obsolete, just like old film rolls.
So the core tension for you, the listener, is pretty clear. Is photography about capturing reality as it happens, with all the patience and imperfection that involves?
Or is it about creating a perfect final image, using every single tool you have available? It's process versus product.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to chew on. If a photograph is visually perfect and it makes you feel something powerful, does it actually matter if the sunset in it was generated by an AI?